Mumbai, the city that never sleeps, the country's financial hub. Mumbai loves its coastline, but Mumbai suffers from a malice like any other industrial coastal city, that of marine litter. The story that starts from its industries that produce plastic to us who buy and dispose it indiscriminately through our rivers into the ocean, and which then disintegrates into microplastics to come back to us in the form of food that we eat. Saving the oceans is saving ourselves. There is no doubt that plastics are good. They are everywhere. They are in syringes used for medical treatment. They are in our electronics. They are in our vehicles and in our clothes. But now they are in our food, our air, and the water that we drink.
I think one of the big findings of this project is 50 to 80% of marine litter is actually originating from land, and it's land-based plastic use and consumption and production and use that actually ultimately leads to marine litter. And it also shows what kind of measures can be taken to monitor these marine litter, which is really creating a big havoc in the ocean.
UNEP worked with Mumbai's research organization TERI, along with the National Productivity Council, to conduct perception surveys of the main leakage spots and plastic waste characterization.
Mumbai is a very vulnerable city, and also we have west flowing rivers which are not perennial. So what happens is after monsoon, these rivers are dry, and those become again a hotspot where the plastic gets accumulated. The dry plastic can get accumulated, and during monsoon, as the water starts flowing again towards the sea, this plastic enters into the sea, into the nalas, into the rivers, into canals, and again into the sea. So these west flowing rivers are again the hotspot. In addition to that, we have railway lines, we have slums, we have industrial areas, we have several places from where plastic can enter into the sea. And through this, the mapping of the plastic, in addition to that, we have also done the microplastic entry points into the ocean.
The amount of plastic waste generated by the city is estimated to be about 24 metric tons a day. The prominent plastic categories observed during cleanups in Mumbai are tires and rubbers, synthetic woven bags used for cement packaging, multi-layer packaging packets, footwear, and many others.
Near Sion, and you will find one river called Miti, which is totally sewage, nothing else, and it directly gets discharged into the Arabian Sea, creating problem for the Arabian Sea, and it is directly being discharged. So these are, 4 or 5 major which can be taken just to reduce it.
A stand was taken by a civilian, Afroz Shah, the man behind the world's largest beach cleanup project. He was awarded the UN's Top Environment accolade, Champion of the Earth Award in 2016.
Beach cleanup is not about clean beaches. They say that out of sight, out of mind. That's not the case. Beach cleanup helps in 3-4 ways. One is that it's one of the best preventive action from the plastic going into the deep sea and never to come back. What we have ocean gyres, one. Second, beach cleanup changes people's mindset. When they come and they do labor, changes. Third, it protects the marine species, because the plastic in the ocean is like a killer. A fish will ingest it, a bird will swallow it. So it's very dangerous. We must learn to reduce our garbage.
My idol happens to be Upto. He's done a fantastic job of cleaning the Warsaw beach and inspired so many of us. But mangroves is a completely different ball game, because first of all it's like a swamp. You have to go inside. You got to mind your every step you have to mind. There's no big equipment you can take inside. 2018, a few of us, me, my wife, and a few friends got together and we started this. And currently we have more than 200 volunteers who kind of come and participate with us.
As part of this project, the main objective was that how to sensitize the important stakeholders, which includes women, which includes youth, which includes the corporate sector, and also the important policymakers of the state. The state government also had shown a lot of interest. We were able to rope in important agencies like MPCB, that is Maharashtra Pollution Control Board, the Department of Environment, and also Mumbai University, which was our prime partner. NSS was again one important partner. The youth participated on large scale in this project.
During the study, many social experiments were done to counter the problem of plastic litter. One very interesting finding was recycling at the society level needs to be promoted. Only 31% of respondents reported that their societies tie up with waste recyclers to recycle plastic waste. The other was the demand for alternatives.
We will certainly be talking to the plastic industry to see that how single-use plastic can be taken to alternative products that are more environmentally friendly.
India has been the prime mover of this entire concept of getting rid of this plastic. Plastic came into our lives because it made our lives very easy. And plastics reduce costs. So we will have to now invest in technologies which reduce cost of alternatives as well.
Here are 9 ways to reduce plastic waste. Always carry your own cloth bag. Bring your cup. Carry a reusable water bottle. Reduce disposable cutlery and straws. Avoid packaged products. Avoid ordering food. Store leftovers in glass jars and boxes. Lunch in reusable tiffins. Segregate garbage and give plastic to the government for recycling. Together with knowledge mapped out, government support, and support from communities, we can beat plastic pollution. Can Mumbai work towards being as clean as it was during the lockdown?
This lockdown, this period of pause, has given us ample evidence of the fact that when we allow nature to be, she has the most restorative, regenerative qualities. Our rivers are cleaner now than they've ever been. Our air is cleaner now than it's been in years. Wildlife is reoccupying spaces that wildlife had abandoned. I think all of these things are indicators of the fact that the human-nature relationship has to be restored. Every time we refuse single-use plastics, every time we choose to consume less, we make a big difference.